bustling Meow Star City, there lives a little cat named Mimi. Mimi is not an ordinary cat. Every day, like a human, it has its own job, which is to be a librarian at the city's cat library. This morning, sunlight streamed through the gaps in the curtains onto Mimi's small bed. It stretched lazily, glanced at the little melon clock on the wall, and realized it was time to head to work. Mimi dressed neatly, picked up its small backpack, and walked out the door with light steps. Mimi, as usual, hopped onto the cat shuttle heading to the library. This is a minibus specially designed for the cats of Meow Star City, with the body covered in various cute cat patterns. The vehicle slowly started and proceeded along the familiar route. However, it wasn't long before the vehicle suddenly stopped. Mimi curiously poked out her little head, only to see the road ahead crowded with various vehicles. There were cats riding little fish-shaped scooters, cats driving little mouse toy cars, and cats like it taking the special bus. Everyone was stuck on the road, unable to move. It turned out that a small bridge ahead was under repair, causing the road to narrow and traffic to jam. Mimi was a bit anxious. It didn't want to be late. It sat at the window looking at the chaotic scene outside and sighed hopelessly. At this moment, a little cat next to her started complaining, "Oh, when will the road be clear? I'm so anxious I could die." Another little cat comforted, don't worry, it will clear up eventually. Let's be patient and wait." Just when everyone was at a loss, Mimi saw a clever cat. This cat was named Kong Kong, and it was nimbly weaving through outside the car window. Soon reaching the front of the traffic jam, Kong Kong jumped onto a big rock and loudly said to everyone, "Don't panic, everyone. I know a small path that can go around, but it's a bit narrow, so everyone should be careful." Hearing Kong Kong's words, everyone seemed to see hope. Under Kong Kong's guidance, the cats on skateboards were the first to proceed along the path Kong Kong pointed out, while the cats in toy cars carefully drove onto an empty spot by the roadside, preparing to follow after the skateboarders had passed. The driver Mimi's special car also decided to take a chance, He carefully drove the special car, slowly moving along the narrow path, with everyone's joint effort. Finally, they all successfully bypassed the traffic jam. Mimi watched as the road ahead gradually widened and felt relieved. Before long, the car arrived at the library entrance. Mimi jumped out of the car and checked the time. Fortunately, it wasn't too late. It walked into the library and began a busy and interesting day at work. Although there was a little traffic jam underway, Mimi felt that in this warm and friendly place of Meow Star City, no matter what difficulties arise, everyone can find a way to solve them together. And the traffic jam experience also became an interesting topic of conversation between Mimi and the cats of Meow Star City. Whenever everyone gathers, they can't help but bring up that day's remarkable journey on the road.